Alright everybody, welcome back to a game that we haven't played in a while. We Happy Few, and a DLC just released, Roger and James and They Came From Below. Now we all know Roger Bacon and James, whatever his last name is. From the main story, they were really odd, and so this DLC focuses on them. I think they're trying to find Faraday, is what I read. DLC came out kind of late, because I don't think the game's been out for close to a year, I think. Maybe not that long. Might be exaggerated, I don't know. But let's get into it. Difficulty, yeah, we'll go to normal. You enjoy a challenge. Strangers are suspicious of you, and you'll need to know the rules to blend in. Now, it's been a little while, of course, since I've played We Happy Few, so I'm gonna have to get used to the controls once again. And it was a big 8GB update. I'm not sure if that's just the game or not, because when I downloaded the DLC, it was less than a gigabyte. And hopefully the loading screens are a little less intrusive. That was probably one of the biggest complaints I had about the main game. Just so many loading screens and they took so long. I expect this one to be a little longer just because it's starting the game, but from here on out they better be short.
I used to wonder if there were other forms of life, other people on other planets. I used to wonder if they would be friendly. I don't wonder that anymore. Oh my God!
Okay, so first thing, let's see. Let's go with medium outline. Forgot about subtitles. Alright, there we go.
I've got to save them.
So I guess we're fighting the robots. Yeah, save the village. Whoa. Sorry about that, buddy. Oh, there's a lot of robots around.
Oh, bugger! And then, just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, it got worse. Why don't I back up a bit? God, what was it Moo wanted me to buy? Why didn't I write it down? Maybe he already gave Viv the list. Oh, and I have to pick up that headlamp from Peggy. I hope that's not awkward.
Alright, so this is a few hours before. Back in 1962. So this island Earth, go shopping for Dr. Faraday and get the Bobby hat.
Lovely day for it. Wait, I forgot to tell you the punchline. Hold on.
So I don't know how much of this one, or I don't actually know anything about the DLC, how long it is, if we need to explore a certain amount.
Don't you look smart?
I'm going to take Banzai lessons. You should come too.
But it doesn't seem like you can. What the? Alright, let's just leave that. It doesn't seem like cloth scrap. You can loot certain things like the trash cans and stuff. We couldn't loot those just now. Yeah, so you can't hide or loot in there. Alright, so we got this island Earth, shopping,
haven't seen you in... How long has it been?
Look, sorry to bother. Dr. Faraday hoped you might be done with...
Come in. I've just made a pot of tea.
I really can't. Dr. F's got me hopping today.
You always say that. And you have frog. That came out a bit off, didn't it? Sometimes I just put my foot in it.
She loaned you her... that bobby hat with a headlamp on it.
Oh, I have no idea where it is. But I bet I could find it if you helped me look. I bet you'd be very stern as a policeman.
Peggy.
Oh, just say it. You wouldn't want me if I were the last girl on earth. You think I'm ugly and stupid.
No. You're clever and beautiful.
But there's just something horribly wrong with me. Look, take your stupid headlamp. I never wanted it anyway. I just wanted to see you.
Peggy, Well, lovely to see you. Bye.
Okay, she even boarded that up. Smoking bubbles. Alright, let's see. Can we grab anything in here? No. I remember this shop, though, from the game.
Hello, Viv. How have you been? I've got a list of things.
I know about you and James, you know?
You do?
Don't worry, your secret is safe with me.
Oh. Good.
A lot of people don't like Irishmen. But I say, if someone can lose that ridiculous accent and go to the C of E, we must treat them as if they were actually British.
That's very kind of you. We're not Irish.
Of course you're not. A nod is as good as a wink.
Alright. Let's see if we can... Oh, wait. Okay, we can barter if we need to, but right now... Oh no, we have $400. I want to buy this healing bomb.
Haven't seen one of those in a while.
Polarity device. Let's just buy a couple of things. I don't need that. And it's funny, we can, it seems like we can run no problem here.
Oh, shit. James? James! Come in!
Okay.
The house is trying to kill me.
That's blocked. Shut up, taking my joy. Make sure we grab what we can. I don't know why I'm removing this, I really don't need to. We have a note. Dear puppy, can you pick up some flour? Barley, if that's all they have. I made you pies, so we're all out. Love your moo.
Those
Okay.
were fantastic pies. This is all going to be my fault somehow.
Oh, crap.
Oh, God, no. James! James! Are you breathing? You're breathing. Okay. Okay. Dr. Faraday? James.
I feel like I've been run over by lit balloons. What the hell did you do now, Pop?
I guess you're all right, James.
Where is she?
I think she finally made a portal.
don't be ridiculous.
There was a hole in the floor, and she fell into it. Then the hole fell in with her, and they were both gone.
Well, in any event, we have to find her.
We don't know where she went.
She could be hurt.
Oh, all right then.
She must have left some note somewhere. You know how she is about notes.
Maybe there's a hidden mechanism. It'd be just like her.
Alright, we gotta search
Where
the
would
house
she
for
hide a
clues.
secret mechanism?
Oh, the one that's about to kill us. $19. Feel like I wouldn't need to put that in the safe. We got a note. November 4th, 1961. We seem to have hit some caverns. That's handy. The basement has become a bit claustrophobic with all my new friends. Dig we must. I better tell Watson to oil the hatch. Don't want awkward questions from Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And to think it all began as a root cellar. I'm guessing Tweedledee and Tweedledum is us. Let's see, we got the another power cell. Oh, we kind of picked up everything that we bought.
You must take your joy immediately.
Portals.
Oh. Let's see, Numpty in Chief, June 12th, 1955. The Numpty in Chief has set me to redo all his calculations. He near blew up the lab last Wednesday by dropping a decimal point. Haven't been sleeping well. Formula keep chasing each other. Formulae keep chasing each other around my brain trying to link up. Okay, I got it. Oddest thing, one of his formulae has two answers. The first is clearly what he wants, but every number has two square roots, doesn't it? The positive and negative, so while it could be a positive particle going forth in time, it could equally be a negative particle going backwards. What would that mean? Oh, crap. What would that mean for the curvature of space? Somehow it turns back on itself. Could you blend it all the way to place two distant points side by side? Of course, just because the math has two solutions doesn't mean the physical reality corresponds, or does it? Just try to explain any of this to his numptiness. January 29th, 1957. The figures say I can open a portal, but I can't fix where the other end goes. That's rather useless. Most of space is space. What's the use of a portal between stars? I suppose you could name the two constellations you were seeing whilst the void was sucking the air out of your lungs.
He was always talking about portals, but...
Shit. Go, you motherfucker. Okay, your stupid thing. Another note. James and Roger. Which one of you two numpties put away my slide rule? Do not put away my slide rule. Leave it on the lab table. That's where I use it. Now, please locate wherever you have hidden it and bring it back. F.
Of course, it's our fault. It's never her fault. We're going to need 3 power cells to fire this up.
Well, we got them all. Oh, never mind. We need one more. Alright. Oh, here's one.
You must take your joy immediately.
I don't want to use my short spikes for it. Another note, dearest puppy. Dear F, got a note on the blower about a new shipment of apples over the bridge. I'm going down to see how many apples I can get before they're all gone. I can make you a crumble. Love your moo.
Why don't we farm anymore? We used to farm.
You must take your joy immediately.
How long has that been there?
A hatch. The Caves of Steel. For your canteens, yes we know. Okay. Not a bad loading screen.
In the basement!
We don't have a...
I will say we... Oh, we have to walk slow, I guess.
Basement.
I hate that it's forcing me to walk slow. Press the button. Maybe not yet. I want to see what's... Alright, so we came, okay, that's the only place there is. Gotcha.
What do you think that button does?
Don't press the button if you don't know what it does. Sweet baby roses.
Who built this?
Dr. F, I think. It just goes down and down, doesn't it? Shut up, Nick. What the hell was that?
That was obviously a robot.
Don't I feel stupid now? I could see it was a bloody robot. Why didn't she tell us she was making robots?
I suppose that's how she made this facility. But what is it for?
Have you ever, in your wildest dreams, ever imagined a place like this?
Well, yes, but it didn't have gravity.
Did you dream we were living on top of one?
Stranger in a strange land. What's down there? Well, apparently a fucking huge bunker. Alright, Melting Star, August 12th, 1959. A great day in the saga of experimental physics. At 3:07 a.m. I folded space in the Q dimension, opening a portal. If only I could lay it out to someone who kens the physics like I do. Good news is the whereabouts of the other end of the portal is not random after all. It is attracted to mass, so the odds of snapping to a planet are much, much higher. Bad news, the odds of snapping into a star are astronomically higher, as I worked out after I opened a tiny portal and melted half the lab. Thank Murphy I wasn't in front of it. Once I found out how not to stick a portal into a star, I'll try again. October 31st, 1959. Quite hard concentrating today, as idiots keep rapping on my front door begging for sweets. I am going to electrify the fence. Fascinating news. More of those bonny blue crystals began growing on the walls the moment the portal opened, and then kept growing until it closed. Are they a substance that wafts through the portal, or is their crystal matrix a function of the Q? Dimensional fold somehow. I'm no materials engineer, alas, and if I told Numpty, he'd commandeer my lab.
My God, she did it. She made a portal. Why didn't she tell us?
'Cause you're idiots. Alright, let's see, we got left and we got right. They probably go to the same place, I would imagine. What's down there? Yes. What is down here? Pick up the ray gun. Alright.
Don't touch that!
Why not?
You don't know how powerful it is. You don't know what it does, or how to make it work.
I just pull this trigger, don't I?
Fuck's sake, Roger!
Shoot red barrels. Alrighty then.
Put that away. For God's sake.
You're no fun.
No, indeed. I am no fun at all.
Oh, someone's in a mood. I'm going to go see what's behind those doors.
Don't you think we should figure out what this equipment does first? Well, that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, enter the facility. Let's see if there's anything around. Healing bomb. Alright. Anyway, in the main game, that was a bit of a luxury sometimes. Let's see. Nothing over here. My guess is none of this stuff, yeah, none of it opens up. Now in the main one we would get thirsty and hungry and stuff, but I don't think we do in this. least not yet.
Oh, Roger. There's a robot here.
Oh, the radio works.
I don't think it's friendly. Could you come back and
We gotta
shoot
save
it?
James. I got you, James. I'm Roger Bacon.
Sorry to be a bother. I just hate to think how you'd manage if I was dead.
I think we should go back upstairs and maybe start running and keep running till we've gone across a few bridges.
We have to rescue Dr. F.
What if there are more of these things?
That's why we have to rescue her. Something's obviously gone wrong with her robots.
Are you sure they're hers?
Obviously it was hers. It had her voice.
Yes. She must have recorded her own voice for the robots to use. But look at this writing. I've never seen writing like that. Have you?
What the hell is it?
Haven't you ever wondered where Motoline came from?
No. From the ground, obviously. What are you getting at, Rog?
I'm not sure yet.
You do know how to make a bloke feel thick. Look, you figure out whatever language this is, and I'll go and find Dr. Faraday.
You're hurt.
I'll be fine.
I'll go find her. You see what you can do with all those control panels. We'll stay in touch by radio.
Alright, we gotta explore further. Probably down there, but I wonder, do these open now? No. Alright. Oh shit, we don't need to heal. Whew, that was close. Alright, let's get down here.
Now, don't do anything stupid and get yourself killed, alright? I'll never forgive myself.
I would never do that.
What did you just do?
I appear to have triggered a bit of the security system.
If I'm reading this right, you're near some sort of security room. Maybe you could unfuck things there.
Turn off the security. I will try. Alright, oh, there's some more of the symbol. Oh, okay, so I guess the gun turns into a baton or something. That's pretty cool. Alright, this stuff's going back and forth. Alright, push him like that. Alright, it doesn't go out, so we can't go that way, obviously. Oh, there's a door right here.
There's more of those marks. This time on the wall. It's not hieroglyphics. I'd recognize Hangul or Devanagari.
Sorry, pup. I forgot to go to the best schools.
Her portals. Do you think the other end could be terribly far away?
Like Scotland?
What if these are alien robots?
Well, it doesn't matter. We still have to rescue her.
No, it wouldn't matter to you.
Oh, healing bomb. Okay, we got another note. And hickory. Alright, September 25th, 1960. I've learned more about engineering in the past month, taking apart that one robot that I learned in a year since I first taught myself. The thing was powered by a purple liquid whose active ingredient seems to be the purple crystals that have been forming all over my workshop. I calculated its energy density at 13.7 kWh-kg. We could use a new source of power in Wellington Wells. Wood gas is so tedious to extract, and wood from across the bridge is hardly free. I still have no clue where the owners of these robots have got to. Clearly, I will have to trap another robot and teach it to speak English. I wonder if I can learn their instruction set. Then I could program one to do useful things. Would be nice to have some help around the lab, especially help that doesn't feel the need to chat like those two idiots downstairs.
I knew it! Motoline's from outer space!
Gonna have to go up to stop security, I guess.
If these are alien robots, then where are the aliens who built them?
Do you want to know? Alright, so we came from there. Get out of here, bitch. Oh, hello. R1 and Electromacer. That's kind of not working. Oh, I see, okay. I was doing it so fast. Oh, missed that note. Stimulus. December 25th, 1960. After 5 attempts, I've succeeded in immobilizing a robot without burning its central processing unit. I will call it Watson. Come here, Watson, I need you. It keeps making sounds, repeated sequences that could be phrases of some sort of language. It makes sense. The creators of the robots presumably needed a convenient way to communicate with their mechanical servants. I wonder what they look like. They have ears of some sort, I suppose. December 26, 1960. I'm taking a break from the interrogation because Watson has lapsed into silence. I'll have to determine a way to motivate it to resume speaking. Oh, forgot to wish myself Merry Christmas. That must explain why those two idiots downstairs seemed so jolly yesterday. And the cookies.
Robots know how to talk.
Can we shoot the crystal? No. I do wonder what the difference of damage dealt would be between this and the gun. Oh, okay.
Out of reach. I have a feeling it's something that needs to be charged up. I think I'm supposed to shoot it.
Don't shoot a gun at something you're not trying to kill, right? That is the first lesson we learned in the army.
I'm supposed to shoot it. Obviously.
Don't shoot anything, for fuck's sake!
Hold R2 with the ray gun equipped to charge it. Alright, first, we got a shock grenade. Alright.
It lit up. It's working.
Why don't you goddamn listen to me, Pop? I was kind of hoping that you would outlive me.
Oh. Forget about the vents. Oh, more of the markings. Hello.
Lads.
Think before you do anything else reckless.
I'm just thinking about maybe killing these fools. Oh, okay, that did nothing. Whoops. Use some healing bomb. Oh, I missed. Oh, wow. Damn it, I forgot to block. That's something that always got me in the main game. I forget to block
I
all
wonder
the
if
time.
that's part of my ray gun.
Ray gun upgrade. Energy absorption.
Think
Melee
it's
hits
some
do more
sort of
damage when the
kinetic
battery is low.
charger.
And we charge it with
If
every
I
hit.
swing it around when it's a mace, it'll recharge the gun.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, because I need more of this healing bomb. Good thing we bought some.
Oh dear. I seem to have made things a bit worse.
Roger?
Oh, and now
Okay.
it's spinning. Oh dear.
What's going on, puppy?
Find a way to deactivate it. Oh, okay. I'm guessing one more on this side. I don't see it though. Not seeing where to shoot it. Oh, okay, I got you. Right up there. And last one is up here. Ooh.
Oh, lovely.
What did you break now, Pop? All the lights just went out here.
It just did that by itself.
Of course it did. Oh, look for a lift. That'll get you into the generator room. At least I think it will.
Alright, get to the generator room. It seems like this one will be a little less open, like the main game, which is a good thing, because it didn't seem like the DLC needed to be too big.
Enchanté.
Oh, here's the lift.
Puppy, it's too dangerous. I've decided you should come home.
So, obviously, James
I don't
calls
see
us
any way
bacon.
out of
I
this
mean,
room.
puppy.
Maybe if I throw this switch.
Alright, we got another note. Look who's talking. January 9th, 1961. I found a note in Watson's Electronics that when I apply an electric current, stimulated it to resume talking. I'm terribly proud of myself. Now to decode its phrases. February 15th, 1961. Fascinating work. If only I had a linguist to help me uncover the grammar of this language. I'm writing a small glossary of items I can point to, words of arm, head, gasket, etc. The grammar escapes me. I taught myself German and French because I had to, but I might as well be trying to learn Dolphin. But with sufficient stimulus, I think I can teach Watson to speak English. I got a few linguistics books from the library. February 28th, 1961. I think the robot language is agglutinative. I don't know what that is. Much simpler to understand than I thought. I've set up a small generator to supply electricity to City Hall using thiomethylene, if that works out. And if Scargill Mines can find enough of the crystals, we can light up the entire town. Fortunately, the crystals regrow themselves. You don't appreciate how romantic candlelight really is until you have to rely on beeswax to read on at night. March 12th, 1961. No irregular verbs, no sublative words. Makes sense. Verb tense by suffix. Invariable. March 15th, 1961. Two forms of we, inclusive and exclusive. Two forms of yes. One to respond to a negative question. French C. All about clarity. No gender forms. Imagine.
So, they've got a whole language, and she decoded it. Apparently by torturing a robot.
Oh, requires power. Did that work? Alright, so I guess we gotta... Good. Oh, didn't charge it enough, I guess. What? Oh, we need 3. Gotcha. Ooh. Oh, maybe I was dead. Alright, so we can go down here. And luckily that did not hurt. Oh, hello. Let's see, we got... Oh, here it is. Alright, now to get back up. Easy enough. If you can, come on. It's literally right there. There you go. I don't know why that had to be so difficult. Oh. So do you have to do it at a certain amount of time, maybe? Yes, okay. You can't see any of them from right here, unfortunately. We gotta go. Then the other one. That should have done it. I don't know if we have to get over here in a certain amount of time. Okay. Well, that opened up a mighty big wall.
How many robots did it take to build this place?
A lot. More symbols. Can we get up here? No. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Alright, there's a lot of robots over here. Requires... Oh, okay, so it's gotta be all clear. That's supposed to, recharge that, I thought. There we go. Easy as pie. Still just trying to get to the generator room. We got another note from Overseer to Dr. Faraday. Acknowledge receipt language module. Let's see. Routines, portal crossers, retain, construction supervise, elocution module update, signify, and okay.
Not exactly the King's English. Makes a dodgy kind of sense if you squint at it.
Yeah, I don't know what they was talking about. Another giant wall. Okay, well. See, I think we're gonna go ahead and stop this one here. But so far, it's pretty cool. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Have a great day, and I'll see you. Bye.